beginning of Hellboy 2, they sort of tell all the sort of mythology using these just wonderful puppets. And for anybody, such as myself, who shot Eurotrip in Prague, Prague is full of puppets. That's their sort of chief export. On basically every kind of craftsman is selling puppets. And it clearly was an influence on Guillermo and also on Mike Mignola, so that when you have, at the beginning of the Golden Army, you have this sort of story told in puppets. These are the master maquettes that were scanned to do all the CGI work. CGI. Yes.
One of a kind.
Yes, these are one-of-a-kind hero puppets. We've got the king, we've got his daughter, we've got the soldier, we've got this guy. Just insanely wonderful. What I love about these is they really look like three-dimensional puppets of Mike Mignola's work. The white eyes, the body structure, the details on it. Just incredible. And one of the things that's amazing in this movie is here you've got the puppets. So we've got two lots. I believe those two are together, yes, and then these three are together. So, by the way, for those of you in the chat, I am very interested. I'd be very interested in this guy or this guy if anybody's looking to put together, buy the other one. So, reach out, please, because I love these. I love that part of the movie. I love seeing these in puppet form, and then you get to see in the film, you get to meet these characters, you get to sort of see them in real full human size. So check out, we go from this guy as a puppet to this. Not bad.
Yeah, that's fast. You have power.
Yeah.
Magic
I like
power.
I love how they come to life. I love the changes, because now, of course, they're not puppets. So the leather of this headdress, the notion of this sort of carved wood face mask thing, just the details in this, the hair, the hair, just all these pieces.
Kind of a little Predator-ish, right? Yeah.
Very much so, with this kind of going on this wonderful sort of, a display. It comes on this display thing. This is basically, you can kind of see, this is like a painted, like foam guy that kind of keeps him on there. There's two of them. There's two separate lots of them, so you can kind of get one or two. But again, just the full universe of this film, from puppet to like full life, that you're in the world. And these are, of course, again, right from the screen, right into Guillermo's car trunk. Now, I hadn't seen the movie in a while, so when I first saw this in the catalog, I had forgot. I knew it was big, but I had forgotten. I thought it was like this, you know what I mean? I thought it was like a little bit oversized. I had forgotten. These are the ones that they're kind of wearing on their backs, like they're kind of like serfs or whatever. Just fabulous. And again, the connection of, you're sort of seeing the puppets now kind of almost turned into giant full life-size thing, but still it still keeps that Mignola sense, just in terms of like the thinness between like the thumb part, and there's just the dimensions of it. It's really that sense of these puppets brought to life. Yeah, in just this one thing.
And knowing Guillermo, he was involved in every aspect of this design, approving it, painting it, probably painted it himself.
Aged,
you name it.
Carved, not actually wood, obviously.
The selection of the rope,
the tying, the knots,
yes,
the gears, which are just old-fashioned, because these pieces, I don't want to hurt anything, but they can move.
Old, very
old. It's a fairy kingdom. You're going to town here. Pretty incredible. And speaking of big hands, this is an insert hand. This is for this key moment where he reaches for the golden egg. Now you have here, this is the hero golden egg from Hellboy 2.
Yes.
Sort of part of like what the whole plot is about. So when the hand actually would reach for it, there was a giant egg.
Bigger egg.
And this giant hand that would then work into the camera to be able to kind of like really look big like that. And this thing is just basically a puppet and could grab the big egg and whatever. Just wild.
Wow, that's cool.
Love the big hand.
But I like
no, egg is beautiful,
egg
but
is amazing.
Come on, big hand. Come on, big hand.
Easier to put on your shelf.
I know, but big hand.
It's pretty cool.
Very unique. And Guillermo has talked about, both in the catalog and in just like other interviews, just his love of these sort of oversized, props for insert shots to get the level of detail you want, to get the shot you want. That by making them oversized, you can kind of have a little more control of where you're putting the camera and still make them look really good. And this is just fabulous.
Real.
Yeah, and heavier than it looks, by the way. So now we're into these kind of, I guess, they're sort of Elven-y weapons, I guess,
Absolutely,
from Hellboy 2. These are the hero weapons from Hellboy. So this sucker, just to be really clear,
Machine tool.
yeah, this is aluminum. This is basically a blade, if you will. What I love is you'll come in here, just the sort of the engraving on it on this, the work just on the scabbard, which has almost like a Japanese art element to it. Like you can see them, some kind of motivation
and
there.
same thing with this.
And then the dagger. This is that hero dagger.
Very samurai, very like harikari. Very much in
Just
that world.
really beautiful. And if I were to pick something, I'm going to say this is the stuff that Ryan will be the most jealous that he's missing.
Fantastic.
This is fantastic. I mean, look at this handle alone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not doing it justice, but just
and again,
the work.
Just to really stress, there's one of these. Guillermo doesn't have another one in the house. There's one of these. So a lot of these things that are in the auction, you're not going to see these again. So there's not duplicates and triplicates. There's one of these.
Really just beautifully made, just an elegant hand prop, which I just really love.
And used by the brother in the fight scenes. I mean, just like
and
very.
You want to grab that little crown piece, because this is sort of the whole movie resolves.
Well,
this is
and when she dies.
Yes, this is the hero piece.
Yeah, that would complete the crown.
Yes, this finishes the crown. This is what the whole darn thing is all about.
No, it's fantastic.
And again, just look at the work on this thing. Just look at the level, the engraving, the metal smith work. I don't know what the metal, not metallurgy, but machining. Okay, fair enough. I'll take that.
And I'm sure this is all hand hammered. Yeah. This is somebody going tap tap tap.
And what I love is somebody not only tap, 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 but probably there was a lot of art to figure out what would be here,
Absolutely.
Then the decision that this is what will be here, and then on to it.
And I guarantee you, knowing Guillermo, he would be like weight, size, everything. He would have been involved in every aspect of this design. This is such an important piece because when they find this and she completes the crown, the whole world starts to fall apart.
And now you've seen just amazing stuff from both Hellboy and Hellboy 2. But we saved the best for last. I do believe this is the true piece de resistance. I think it's cool. I might argue, certainly in the cinema section, the sort of the movies he made, the sort of first half of the catalog, it's probably, I think, the best piece in the entire first half of the catalog. Yeah. So check this out, Big Baby. All righty, we got the big baby.
We've got the big baby,
yes.
And we got the big
and we got the big, yes, exactly, the big shells, which I don't want to hurt anything. Does this actually, so that's, I guess, the
mechanism that fire the big shells. This would open, the shells would go inside. This would be the hammer clip.
Yes. I'm not going to do that. Just incredible. Like, how do we outdo the Samaritan? Big Baby, a full-on creation for this film, not in the comics. Full-on kind of Hellboy and his World War II origins. So you've kind of got like Tex Avery airplane nose cone, or back of a GI's like leather jacket. World War II, exactly.
But Guillermo was inspired by Walter Lance, and he wanted something that was so invoked the character that the character was so over the top. Hellboy.
This is his over the top.
When he needed to go big, he went for the Big Baby.
Look at this thing.
I mean, got to be one of the coolest props ever.
And I mean, again, heft, metal. This part is not metal. Oh, this is resin. This is metal down here. So it looks like they used part of a real gun and then obviously modified it into this, which is pretty incredible. I'm sure a gun person can tell us what rifle this is. I don't know, but I love it. I just love the work. I love the craftsmanship. I love BPRD right there, just on the side, which is just kind of wonderful. Fantastic. Just every part of this is just fabulous. And the fact that you have the shells with it as well, just pretty incredible.
And Samaritan shells.
Oh, that's right. We have pull those out too, because those are fun to see. So these are from when he goes to sort of load up the Samaritan in the first Hellboy. So we've got both the loose ones and then the ones that are sort of on the store display.
He just brought these. He's getting ready to load the Samaritan, but these are shells. Feel that.
God damn.
Like these are serious shells.
Full-on metal, and again, I just love the detail. BPRD, 22 millimeter. Just the level of work, the idea that, like, who's going to see that? Well, we're going to see it when you buy it. So, exactly.
But God forbid Guillermo did a camera pass. This is
I might have seen it, but it was important to him that it was there, and that's what I do love. Honestly, just Hellboy fans, Guillermo fans. I mean, this is Hellboy, Hellboy 1, Hellboy 2, Golden Army. I'm not sure it's getting better than
No,
this.
we have all the key moments.
Yeah. Check it all out, ha.com, September 26th, the Guillermo del Toro Bleak House auction.